Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be chatting about my favorite Colourpop eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to rank them from quote unquote worst to best. If that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and keep watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. I typically upload Mondays and Fridays. I'll see you in the video. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be talking about my favorite Colourpop palettes. And I'm setting it up from worst to best. So I did this look that I'm wearing right now on Instagram, and I didn't show the whole process, but I did show a palette that I am obsessed with. It's so beautiful. So it's not a Colourpop palette, but head over to my Instagram and check it out. My Instagram handle's right here, and yeah, you guys can just head over and see what I used. I do also want to clarify that Colourpop did not sponsor this video. They didn't ask me to make this video. These are just my opinions. And when I say worst to best, they're really just the ones that I like the least to my most very favorite ones. I like all of the palettes that I have. There's not any that I don't like. It's just like least to best. So I am going to start with two that kind of tie for the ones that I like the least. So number 17 and 16 are the Aura and Out and In a Trance. Now both of these palettes are from the recent tie-dye release. And when I got them, there were a few colors in that I really thought were beautiful, but in this one specifically, this row here, the colors were not as impactful as I thought they'd be. So now pastels are not my favorite, and I understand that I purchased a pastel palette, and there's nothing wrong with pastels. It's just my least favorite, that's all. It has beautiful colors, it has beautiful glitters. This glitter in the center is lovely. It's just the one I reach for the least. And then with Aura and Out, number 16, in all honesty, I'm afraid to use it because greens are slightly terrifying to me. Pastel greens especially. So I do need to play with this more because it is beautiful. And yeah, I do need to play with that to kind of test it out a little bit more. But for right now, it's here. Number 15 is also from the tie-dye collection. It is Miss Bliss. And again, the colors are super gorgeous. And I really like the idea of the different pinks. But again, there were a couple colors in here that just didn't do what I thought. So this pink one, when it's in the pan versus when it goes on, it's just a little bit less powerful. I thought it would be a little bit darker. I feel like it looks darker in the pan. It's a beautiful color, but again, with this kind of peachy color, it's the same idea. It just looks darker in the pan. They're so beautiful. They really are. And again, it doesn't mean I don't like it. It's just my least favorite for right now, number 15. And when I play with it more, who knows? Maybe later it will become one of my more favorite ones. Number 14, really number 14 to number 1, I am completely obsessed with all of them. I love them. I use them often. But when I just kind of had to put them in order of the ones I reach for more. So number 14, Lilac You a Lot. It's just so stunning. It's 9 pans. It has different colors of purple. They're so gorgeous. This one almost fell out. Ooh. And this one actually works really well with number 13. It's My Pleasure. Whoa! I have used this one a lot, and so it's a little bit more crumbly. It's one of the Super Shocks. But you can see both of them side by side how they work really beautifully together. So one of them is more warm shades and the other one has more cool tones, but they are both so incredibly beautiful, and I've been able to come up with some really incredible looks. The Super Shock that I use a ton is this one right here, and it is called Mr. Sandman, and I'm gonna swatch it for you here. Oh, just a gorge. And again, Colourpop is one of my favorite eyeshadow companies. I just love them. Okay, now number 12 is new to my collection. I very recently received it, but I love the Wild Nothing palette. One of my very favorites is, interestingly enough, the green one. And it's just so lovely. It's green and it has some gold mixed in there. The neutrals in this palette are to die for. It's just more what I would use if I want to do a neutral look. So I do love this palette. And the next one, number 11, is Making Mauves. The colors in here are some of my favorite colors. I love this glitter over here. I'm going to show it to you. I love when they have a 9-pan palette that have all the same kind of color, but different tones and shades of that color. And it allows you to really create such a gorgeous look. Also, I really like this one because of the packaging. This one is cardboard, so it's going to be easier to recycle, where these other ones, the 9-pans, are made with plastic. That's going to be a little bit more difficult to break down. So I like that they made this one out of the cardboard, and the front, the design is so beautiful. I just love this. Okay, now number 10, I am really surprised at how much I loved this. I mean, honey. It's yellow. I am obsessed with this corner color. It's such a beautiful brown, but it has these gorgeous yellow undertones. I mean, look at that. And it's just the most fun palette. I have so much fun creating some wild looks, and I've almost hit pan on this super chunky glitter center shade. So it's just a fun one. Number 9 and number 8 work really well together. Number 9 is Going Coconuts. And number 8 is Brown Sugar. And I'm going to show you together so you can see the cool and the warm tones that they've included. Ugh. My favorite from Going Coconuts is this center shade. It's just incredible. And then my favorite from this one is this second row. It is a glittery shade, and when you put it on, you can see that it looks brown, but it has gunmetal in there, and it is, when it light hits it right there, oh, they are both stunning. And I love to use them for a nice neutral look, but you can also ramp it up and do a gorgeous smoky eye with either one of these palettes. They're so pretty. Okay, number 7, you guys, is the Sweet Talk palette. And this is a 12-pan palette. color story here is just incredible. It's got oranges and pinks and corals, a lovely brown in there. Now this corner shade that looks brown, when you actually put it on, check this out. It is the most beautiful wine color, and it adds a lot of depth to the outer corner. I am absolutely obsessed with that. It is so, so great. The shimmers are beautiful. It does have a super shock. So those are the shimmers. Everything is just gorgeous. It all works together so seamlessly. And you could legitimately do many, many different looks from one palette. And in fact, if you want to see me use, do like 5 different looks with just one palette, let me know in the comments and I will do that. I'll probably have a poll on my Instagram and then you guys can pick which one you'd like me to use, which palette. Okay, here's number 6, Dream Street. Okay, so again, this is 12 colors, and I just feel like Kathleen lights and I just have this same idea about color stories. Everything she makes, I'm obsessed with. She's got these neutrals and then these gorgeous dark blue tones. This one in the corner is intense. And then this duochrome brown and blue green. I have to show you this one. Look at that. You guys. Oh my gosh. So I used those 3 colors on my arms and man, oh man, they are so gorgeous. This is another one that I could do easily 5 different looks from just one, because you can do a very neutral, you can do pops of brown or blue, or you can amp it up and do some drama with this palette. Okay, number 5. Sorry, it's dirty. Yes, please. Now this one has a very similar color story to the Sweet Talk palette. You can see that Yes Please has obviously the yellow and more warm tones. And it has the most gorgeous orange shimmer. It's this one down here. Look at this. There are so many different options. This gorgeous gold, look at that. Everything works in this palette, and I love this one. Number 4 is brand spanking new, but it is already at the top. Garden Variety. Guys, I still haven't even shown you my video where I'm showing you the different blushes and everything from the Garden Variety collection. I haven't even posted that video yet, but I had to include this in my favorites. Look at this. This one has, let's see, 5 matte shades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 shimmers and 1 super shock. And everything is absolute perfection. Each color is insanely beautiful. I mean, look at this purple. Guys, look at this green. We got this one, this gold, this coral. I mean, look at all of these, you guys. They are all absolute perfection in one palette. Yes, please. I would like 50 of them. I don't want to use it because if I ever run out of it, I will be devastated. I love this palette. Absolutely yes. Number 3, the Zodiac. So the first reason that I love this, well, first it's Kathleen Lights, so hi. Second, I absolutely love astrology and learning more about my specific zodiac. So I am a Pisces sun and a Pisces moon, but my rising is a Taurus. So that's a lot of different emotions in one person, but I love my Pisces color in this palette. Look at that blue. It's me. I mean, this is me in a color. Look at this. It just speaks to my soul. Also, this is one of the few 12-pan palettes they have that has a nice mirror inside. So that is really, really nice. And all of the different colors and different ideas. I love the black in here because it does have some shimmer in this black. It's so pretty. I'm just obsessed with it, and I use it a lot, and I love it so, so much. Also, the Aquarius, the color for that. Now, first of all, a few of the most important and favorite people in my life are Aquarius, so shout out to you guys. You know who you are. But look at this color, you guys. This purple, blue, oh. It's just so, so good. That mixture is just money. That's why it's number 3. Okay, here we are to number 2. This is a little bit wild, you guys. Get ready. Woo! Here it is. This is one of my absolute favorite palettes. Number 2 on my list because there are so many options and they are all stunning colors. I love having all the different options. I love the intensity, the bold color. I love being able to pick all different things that I can do, the tones. I mean, it's like you have a row of one color, but there's different tones and textures all in one space. Let's see, it has 24 colors and they are all gorgeous. I have used the orange and yellow a lot. I just love it. I love it so much. Also, I love that you can remove very easily the pans. So if I need to make something to go on vacation, yeah, vacation's not happening right now, but if I wanted to go somewhere and I wanted to pick a specific look to create, I have a smaller palette that I could easily take those pans out of, transfer into here, and that way I wouldn't have to lug this giant palette with me. Let me show you some of these. Okay, so here's a blue. Hello. This yellow is amazing. Guys, this purple. I love it so much. And one thing that's nice too is when you do look at it, there is a lot of color. It's like, boom, there's color in your face. But there are options if you want to do something that's more calm. These 2 colors up here on the top. We've got this beautiful, selection down here, this corner pink color. It's not so bold all the time. If you don't like bold, dramatic, colorful, attention grabbing, you can do something that's colorful, but not like, pay attention to my face, Anyway, number 2. Guys, we made it. The last one. Numero uno, number 1, My absolute favorite palette that has ever been created by Colourpop that I own is the So Jaded palette. Guys, I love it so much. I mean, can you even handle it? There are 30 different colors. It is so incredibly beautiful. You can use so many different options. Like, there are so many things to use. You got a neutral here, a little pop of color you can throw in here, but still maintaining a nice neutral look. This one is obviously more bright. It adds a little bit of color and a little bit of drama. Here you've got a beautiful neutral right there, that gorgeous pop of sparkle. This corner color makes the most amazing inner corner highlight. I gotta show you, of course. Let's just show you some of these. Let's do this one. That's Peridot. This is Emerald. Sapphire. I can't remember what that one's called, but it's amazing. I don't have enough fingers for this. That's Aquamarine. I mean, guys, there are so many, and I don't have enough fingers. I use this palette all of the time, and I know that I could create something for every single day with this palette. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Number one. Yes, love it. All right, friends, we did it. Those are my Colourpop eyeshadows ranked from worst to best. And I hope that you guys enjoyed that. You have to tell me what your favorite Colourpops are, your favorite Colourpop palettes. Let me know if there's anything I'm missing that I need to add to my collection. Let me know in the comments, okay? Thanks you guys so much for your support, for watching my video. I hope you have the most fantastic day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. See you next time, guys. Bye.